Remember, this video only happens because of people like you. Head over to patreon.com/mcfixer if you want content early, if you want me to keep making content, and if you enjoy what I do. Let's get into the video. What is going on, guys? I am MC Fixer, back to bring you another reaction video. My Twitter absolutely blew up with people asking me what I thought about this, so I thought I'd jump straight into it and watch the trailer they've dropped for the Project XCloud, the new Xbox streaming service thing. I know nothing about it. I've not watched this trailer. I've not watched anything, so I thought we'd watch this and then react to it together. So let's jump straight into it. Here we go.
Our cloud engineers are building a game streaming network to unlock console quality gaming on any device.
Okay. I remember that from
There's
E3.
2 billion gamers in the world. Some of them have a PC, some of them have a console, some of them have a smartphone, some of them have all three.
Yep.
What if everybody in the world could play Halo? What if everybody in the world could play Red Dead Redemption? Everybody in the world could play the games. What would we have to do?
Try to tap into that mobile market, definitely.
In order to do that, we believe we need to build a game streaming service.
We see game streaming as a great technology, giving you access to the games that you want to play on the device that you want to play them on.
Being able to compute in the cloud and then stream to whatever device I'm on, allow me to play with anybody. That's powerful.
But when you think about any other form of media, the idea that it's locked to one device is just totally absent. I want to be the center of my world, and I want the devices around me and the services around me to be available wherever I want them to be.
What does it mean?
That's something I've waited for a while, to be fair.
Change the paradigm of how we play.
The first thing people say is, you're crazy, you can't build a service like that.
What about latency? What about the level of detail? What about the richness of the game?
Obviously, latency is the big one.
We are a gaming company with content and community, and we happen to also have a great, strong first-party cloud in Azure. It makes us uniquely positioned here.
Azure supports 54 regions in 140 countries, and we're going to build hardware to deploy into those data centers.
Okay.
We have our first rack of console hardware in the data center in Quincy today.
We've taken an existing
Off the Quincy, boys.
We've broken it out into its component parts and can actually build a single blade unit that can host multiple Xbox systems at one time. So
That's
we've
interesting.
actually built not just the blades themselves with the boards inside, but all the infrastructure associated with it.
We have evolved the platform. We're readying the data centers. We're readying the network. We have increased bandwidth.
We're introducing new ways to do video encoding and decoding. We are going to be pushing the edge of what's possible, even with 5G, which hasn't been deployed worldwide yet.
Okay.
How real is it?
Yeah, that's the question, really, isn't it?
The first time I played
Latency's the big
Forza
thing here.
on my Android phone, it was just amazing.
You're playing your favorite game and it's streaming.
You'll be able to play with an Xbox One controller connected via Bluetooth. And if you don't have a controller, you'll be able to play with our touch input controls.
Yeah, nah, I'm definitely using a controller.
Now when I'm done with the console or my son walks into the room and he wants to play something else, I don't ever have to stop gaming because I'll be able to game the games that I love on every device that I own.
As we think about this next step,
This is
for
super
us,
interesting,
The idea
if it
of
works.
putting the gamer at the center is critical to how we goal ourselves in the gaming team and the Xbox team. We love the device that we build, our Xbox consoles. We want those to be world-class, the best place to play.
Consoles are still going to be a flagship experience. You know, you're going to have that immersive, high-fidelity experience with your amazing sound
why do I need
systems.
this?
It's all right there.
But we know not everybody on the planet's going to go buy a gaming console. It's actually about choice for you.
It's amazing for traditional console players because it gives them another place to play. But what's incredible is for the people who haven't been introduced to this type of gaming.
People who've never seen a franchise like Halo or never seen a franchise like Gears, it's pretty amazing.
We have it up and running today. And when we have it just right, we're going to scale it out in an epic way and deliver it to the world.
All right. Okay, so I like what they've done there. I like what Project XCloud is. I like what it stands for. I don't know if this is the way I would go with Xbox, Microsoft right now. And I think that's where the key thing is here. It's Microsoft, not Xbox, which obviously owned by Microsoft. But do you understand what I'm trying to say here? This is Microsoft's initiative to reach different set of gamers. This isn't Xbox. Xbox is the box in front of me right now, the Project Scorpio in front of me right now, and I feel like this is different. They said some interesting things in this trailer for me, which are, this is an additional way to play. This is something I thought already existed with streaming from your laptop to your Xbox to your laptop, stuff like that. Like, is that not what this is then? Like, this is strictly cloud, obviously. Obviously, the big things that we worry about here are latency, graphics fidelity. Are they going to be hindered in a significant way? And if Microsoft can fix that, then we've got no problems. We've actually got no problems. That's like a huge thing, though. Like, the graphical fidelity of a video game, I think that's something that some people would be willing to give up. I'm sure, I'll use myself for an example. I will still go out and buy the Xbox Scarlet when it drops. But if you're saying I've got this additional platform where I can stream games to my phone, let's say, that would be perfect. Like, when I'm, obviously, this is going to sound stupid, but it's like, when I'm in bed and I just want to play games, but I don't want to be on top of a monitor. When I'm on the settee watching TV with Haley and we're watching something I don't really care about, it's like, okay, yeah, let's watch this, but I can carry on grinding or playing whatever I'm playing. But the point is, it has to work. If it doesn't work, there's no point. Like, simple as that. Like, I'm interested. It's not a bad idea. It just really does depend on how it's executed. But that being said, the only company out there that I would trust to do something like this, really, there's only really Microsoft and Apple, right? They're the two big ones that come to mind where you think, okay, cool, they could do this. And I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic about it. What do you guys think? Be sure to tell me in the comments below. Is Project xCloud something you're interested in? Is it something that, if it works, you would consider purchasing? Is it something you would consider using? Is it something you would consider replacing your console with? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it around the world. Until next time, I will love you, leave you, and see you later.